Hi, Busker down to 9 here. Today's going to be a short one. I was reading, or watching, where a person was mentioning that when they go to a jam, they have a lot of trouble fitting in because they're playing a G-tuned fretless cigar box guitar, and their style involves slide and open strings and all this stuff, so they could only play along when the song was in the key of G. And I thought, well, maybe you don't know. Capos work on cigar box guitars. Yeah, they do. There is a little trick to them, though. Of course, there's a trick to everything. You notice it's kind of behind the mark here. Is because this is a fretless and the action's fairly high, when you clamp the strings down onto the neck, that changes the tension of the strings, basically raising the pitch. So although these fret marks are accurate when you're playing slide, when you clamp it down, they're a little sharp. So as long as you're aware of that, you can put on your capo, and you might have to adjust one string or something. I usually have to adjust the high string. But if you put it in the right spot, like for me, the low string in the middle are almost always just right, and I just sometimes have to tweak the high string. So there you are. Now we're in the key of G, because this is tuned EBE actually. Like no problem. And then you whip the capo off when somebody wants to play an E. Check your tuning with your little tuner there. And that's all there is to it. You can jam along with people. Obviously, up here would be A, or if you like, you can tune down to D. It's almost always safe, even if your cigar box guitar came tuned to G, you can almost always tune down at least to F or to E. And sometimes if the strings are pretty thick, it'll even sound okay in D. And that gives you lots of room to find the appropriate keys to play along with other people. And still use all your blues licks. You know what I mean? Have a great day. Bye.